Hello. In today's video, I am going to share the algorithm for binary search. Binary search is one of the most popular and efficient algorithms for searching an element in a sorted array. And binary search is one of the most commonly asked questions during the interviews. And during the interviews, when you're asked to perform a binary search on an unsorted array, make sure you sort the array first and then perform binary search. Having said that, let's quickly see how binary search algorithm works. So if you see here, I have taken an array of around 11 elements, and the indexes of these elements are from 0 to 10, and as you can see, these elements are sorted. They are in ascending order. So now we want to search the element 12 in this sorted array. So element 12 is at the index 3. And during binary search, how the binary search algorithm works is, we are going to split this array into half first. So what we are going to do is, we are going to find the mid element, mid index first. So here there are totally 11 elements. If you divide them by 2, then your middle element falls under the fifth index. So the element at the fifth index is 34. Now we are going to check if the search key that we want to search in this sorted array, which is 12, is greater than or less than this middle element. So in our case, this is less than the middle element. So now we are going to perform the binary search only on the upper half of the array, and we are going to repeat this process until we find this element 12. We are not going to touch the bottom of the array because we already know that 12 is less than the middle element since the array is sorted. So now let's quickly see how to do this binary search algorithm. Today we are looking into this binary search algorithm. So I already have my workspace ready. So let's go ahead and create a class name and name it as binary search. So now we have our class ready. Let's go ahead and create a main method. So for the binary search, we need a sorted array. So in our case, we are going to have an unsorted array first. So this is our input element. And now we have to get our search key. Enter a number to search. And now we are going to have our scanner to get our input element. And now int key equal to s dot next int. So now binary search works on a sorted array. So now we are going to use the inbuilt sorting method, arrays dot sort, and then we are going to pass the array. So now your array is going to be sorted. Now we can perform binary search on this sorted array. So now let's go ahead and add a print statement, and let's see if the array is sorted. Sorted array equal to, and comma, sorry, not comma, arrays dot toString of the input array. So now we have printed the sorted array onto the console. So now let's go ahead and implement the binary search method. So let's have a private static and int. We are going to return the index, and let's have our method name as search key, and this is going to accept two arguments. One is our input array and the other one is the key that we want to search in the sorted array. So now let's calculate the start index. Int start equal to, which is going to be 0, and the end index is going to be your array dot length minus 1. So now we are going to have a while loop. While start index is less than or equal to end index, then we are going to run this while loop until we find the element. So here now the first step is we have to find the middle index or the middle element. So the formula for finding the middle element is either start plus end divided by 2 or start plus end minus start divided by 2. So now we are going to check if the middle element is equal to the key element that we want to search, which means we already found that element. So we return that index. But if not, we are going to check if the key falls in the upper half of the array or the lower half of the array, bottom half of the array. So if key is less than the middle element, then we have to search the top half of the array. So the end index is going to be middle index minus 1. So it is going to start from the index 0 and it is going to stop at the middle index minus 1 position, or else, which means the element is at the in the bottom half of the array. So we have to start searching it from the middle index plus 1 position. So if the element is found, this loop is going to get terminated. It is going to return the index. Otherwise, it is going to do that binary search in the either the top of the array until it reaches the until it finds the element, or it is going to search the bottom of the array until it finds that element. And this loop is going to get terminated when the start index is less than or equal to end index. Just in case if it doesn't find that element, then your start index is going to be greater than the end index. So in that case your loop is going to get terminated, which means that search element doesn't exist in the sorted array. So in that case we have to return -1, which means the element is not found. So now let's call this method search key, and we'll pass the input array and we are going to pass the key as the second argument. So now we are going to check if index equal to -1, which means the element is not found. We are going to add a print statement, println, and we are going to say key plus key plus found in the given array, sorted array. Okay, at index if index is not equal to -1, then we add this print statement, else we say that key is not found in the given array. So now let's run this code and check if our logic is working fine. And let's try to add the middle element. Okay, so now we have added some print statement here. So let's run the code and quickly check the output of this program. So enter a number to search. We want to search 12. So key 12 is found at the index 3 in the sorted array. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 12. So how many times that while loop has run? So first it found the middle element is 34 and 12 is less than 34. The second time it found the middle element as 10. 12 is greater than 10, so it must have been searching on the top of this array. And the third time it found the actual element 12, so it ended. So now let's run this code and give another element. This time I'm going to give 78. Okay, 78 is found at the index 9. If you see, our 78 is found at index 9, which is correct. So now let's run the code again and give a number that doesn't exist in the array. So I'm going to give number 1. So it says key 1 is not found in the given array. That is our binary search algorithm. Thanks for watching. Bye.